Hello and welcome to my review of driveworld. Let's begin, shall we? So in order to do a proper review on anything, you must be able to play or use it for a certain amount of time so you can collect a full opinion on it. Now, after driving about 7,989 miles, having almost $23 million, and being level 32 and having over 700 wins, I think I have definitely made a good enough time on here to give an honest review of this game. So, where do we start? First, let's start in the garage. Now, you can do a lot of things with your cars in driveworld. Customization is a very big factor in this game. So let's see. So we can turn almost any car into something cool. Now, see, this is the new weekly limited BMW. By the time of recording this, and the time this will be posted, this will probably not be the limited vehicle anymore. But yeah, so this is a BMW. Up here, you can see this is what it looks like when you get it. So I customized it with a nice blue camo wrap, carbon fiber hood, the works, some accents, carbon fiber inside, orange roll cage, customization stuff. So you can buy almost any car that they have on here and be able to do some form of customization to it. For example, let's take a look at what is it? Okay, check it out. We got a regular R35. Pull that out. Bam, a nice galaxy wrap. R35, nice wing, gorgeous carbon fiber, and a beautiful Galaxy livery. Not to mention they add a lot of interesting cars like the Ferrari engine swap Subaru rally car, and of course Fast and Furious RX-7 Veilside. So there's plenty of car selection to have in this game, and plus it's fun to play, honestly. Let's see, we got a RX-7, a regular RX-7, see look how clean this looks. You can do a lot with the cars in this game, but we're not going to spend the whole video just looking at cars and being inside the garage. What about gameplay? Well, in this game, you can drive around and earn money, as you can see. Obviously, the faster you go, the more money you collect. You can also earn money by smashing through stuff, drifting, and getting airtime. Now, every so often, there'll be a race vote up here on the top. So you click the race you want to do, and how many votes you get will determine how it goes. Now, clearly we have 39 seconds. But as you can see, this game is actually pretty fun to play. Not to mention, it takes a little bit to get the hang of it, but after a while, you'll be driving pretty well, I'd say. Now, a lot of people complain about the camera angle for this game, like how you're positioned behind the car. And yeah, sometimes this can be weird. But after playing it for, maybe half an hour, you'll get the hang of it, no problem. Now we're talking about racing. So every so often when you vote, you'll have about 45 seconds to teleport to the race. Everyone will bring whatever car they have. There are no more speed scores on here, so that you're no longer limited. So you pick whatever car you want to race, and you just go. Like this guy got the Ken Block Boon again, so he's probably going to win. So then you just go, you follow the checkpoints, and then that's how you race. There'll be an icon ahead of you to show you where you have to go. Now, braking is very important in here, so I always recommend upgrading your brakes. So this is basically the summary of racing. You just want to try and stay ahead, follow the checkpoints, and don't crash. Now, the game physics are a little bit arcade-like, so it kind of feels like unrealistic, basically. So this is kind of like an arcade-style racing game, but for Roblox. So basically, it's a little weird. So when you're steering, it might take a little bit. You might be going straight a little bit. It's hard to explain, but when you're playing, you'll understand what I'm saying. So honestly, the physics, not that great, but once you get the hang of it, it's a ton of fun. Every week, there will be new quests. Now obviously, I've done all of them for this week to get all the cars, but every week, there'll be 2 cars you can get. Most of the time, there'll be a brand new card to the game, and then there'll be an old limited car that will be brought back. So they always bring back the limited, so it's a fair game for everybody, which is nice and not nice at the same time, because honestly, no one wants to race the Inferno. So you have to do all this. This stuff is pretty easy. Like finding the parts, there'll be a purple circle. You find it, easy. Beat the shadow race, easy. Driving around, easy. It's pretty much simple stuff. You'll get the hang of it, no problem. Now, one thing people hate about this game are the car models. And yes, I will agree, the car models in this game are not that great. Let's take a look at the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. Now, Lamborghini's not actually allowed in Roblox anymore, so obviously this is not going to look exactly like a Lamborghini. But as you can tell, that the car model, it's a little jagged, not completely smooth. But then again, the SVJ is not a smooth looking car, it's very cool looking. So obviously the lights are a little bit different, as well as the front lights. But maybe this isn't the best example one can use for this. Let's go with the Golf. I mean, look at this, look at the inside. It's not very neat, but honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. If you can look past the little bit poor models, you'll have a really awesome game to play. Not to mention, really cool cars. Like this NASCAR. This is pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So how can one sum up driveworld? I'd say this is probably a very unique Roblox game. When you play it, the more you feel like it's starting to feel like a Forza Horizon, but for Roblox. Now, I'm sure there's another game out there that's probably a better Horizon knockoff, but honestly, this game is pretty fun. All the cars in here are free except the ones that have like a wide body kit. Some have wide body kits that require a pass, but then again, it's thousands of Robux, but you can get almost any car in this game, even the non-wide body versions of the pass cars, for free. All you gotta do is just work in the game, and you'll get the money, and you can buy cars. Not to mention, grinding in this game is really easy. You can do one trailer delivery with a regular car and get about 8 grand in about 30 to 45 seconds. You do that for like half an hour, I'm not gonna do the math, but you'll get a lot of money. Now we're going to talk a little bit more about the physics. So as you can see, every car drifts a little differently. Like that was almost good, but I hit the hill right there. And not to mention, the ramps here, they have a little speed boost at the end, which will shoot you off to make sure you can get a good jump. I missed that ramp, but it's okay. And yeah, so it gets a little broken like that. That was a pretty smooth recovery there. Subscribe if you thought that was a good recovery. But yeah, the more you play, the more you'll hang on to it. So, in conclusion here, I don't want to make this a very long video. I'm already at 8 minutes. So what can you expect from driveworld? You can expect a fun game that will honestly take a little bit of getting used to, but if you can look past the models, you have a really solid racing game. Not to mention, it's very unique to Roblox. If you can find any other game similar to this, of this perspective, of this style, you can comment the game or join my Discord and DM me there and tell me a game that's better than this on Roblox, and I'll play it and make another review on it. But yeah, so honestly, my honest review of this game, solid 8 out of 10 game. It could be better, but it could definitely be worse. But if you play it, I guarantee you will enjoy it. Like and subscribe for more. Join my Discord. You can follow all my socials. Links are in the description. Stay epic. See you next time.
You so insane.